What's going on, DBN? Season-Intergalactic Brew. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. I'm here to do a preview video on our game coming up against the Carolina Panthers at Carolina. Basically, it's no secret here. We really need to win this game. And notice I said the two key words is really need. We really need to win this game. We probably, well, no, not probably. We need to stick to the same strategy that got us the first victory a couple of months ago, and that was the run game. Now, last night, I made a video kind of doing an analysis on where Atlanta is right now, as far as, you know, their psychological state and also their state as a team. Basically, I talked about having the desire and having the will and having the motivation. Sorry about that. Because apparently yesterday we didn't have it. You know, you know, apparently from those highlights that I saw yesterday on the post-game show, it just seemed like, you know, we were a desperate team. Well, not even a desperate team. It was really like, you know, we were trying too hard. We were basically looking like a team that was trying too hard. We were doing extra stuff instead of what we know how to do and what we're capable of doing. Okay? I mean, and like I mentioned last night, you know, the whole flea flicker play, the first play of the game that we ran, we shouldn't have done that. That was a huge mistake on Mike Mularkey's part. You know, that's not the type of plays we run here in Atlanta. I mean, I know we want to be unpredictable and everything like that, but I mean, there's plenty of more plays that we're capable of executing better than that flea flicker. Okay? So, that was the first big mistake. And then on top of that, it caused an interception. I mean, I could see if the play worked, but it didn't work. It caused an interception. Okay. Then Matt Ryan overthrew the receivers as usual. I hardly saw Michael Turner get any touches yesterday, and that's one thing I neglected to mention in my video yesterday. Where the hell has our run game gone? Or where was it yesterday? I don't understand. Where was the running attack yesterday? Seriously. I mean, whatever that guy's name was, Gerald Riggs, I think that was his name. But he made a good point. We've got a 250-pound Mack truck of a running back in the backfield named Michael Turner, and we didn't hardly use him. I mean, we've used them in certain situations, but we didn't use him for most of the game. And we wonder why the passing was not clicking yesterday. We wonder why. Because we did not open it up. Instead, we closed it. You know? But the bottom line is that we really need to start using Michael Turner a whole lot more. I mean, I understand that this has become a passing league now. I understand that. I know that it's evolved to that point. But that does not mean that you just basically erase your running game, though. No matter how good of a passing team you might think you are, you still don't abandon your running back. And that's basically what we did yesterday. We abandoned Michael Turner. There were so many ways we could have used him with the run yesterday. So many ways. But you know what? I don't know. Like I said, we just weren't trying enough. As a matter, like I said, like just a few minutes ago, we were trying too hard. Okay, but basically, going up to Carolina and facing Cam Newton and that offense, or not even the offense, really. I mean, yeah, the offense too. The offense, yeah. Going up to Carolina in Charlotte to face Cam Newton in that offense. Also, that solid defense as well. You know, we really need to get some fucking desire. When is it gonna come? We cannot wait till the end of the season to get motivated. We can't. Seriously, that's false preparation. I mean, I know that, you know, the playoffs is when you're really supposed to turn on the motivation and really supposed to get that desire growing and every other internal emotion that you're supposed to have towards winning. But right now, we've got to prepare to do that now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me rephrase that. We have got to start building that up now. We can't wait till the playoffs come to start building that up. We've got to find the desire and the passion and the will to, number one, put teams away. Number two, executing intelligently. And three, being more aggressive. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, I'm really sounding like a nut right now. I mean, I'm sounding like a psycho, but it's the truth. It's the truth. When is the aggressiveness gonna come? When are we gonna stop being so uptight? And when are we gonna stop laying back so much and man the fuck up? Start manning the hell up and putting these guys away. When? When is it gonna come, y'all? I mean, it's sad. It really is. It's really sad that our season has come to this. It's so sad that, you know, we really have to budge our way out of all these roadblocks that are surrounding us right now. And you know what? I just got off the Falcons website just now, and I'm listening to all the interviews from all the players, and some of them make good points. But the one interview that really stirred something in me, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but one interview that really could kind of relate to what I was talking about in my previous video was Harry Douglas. And I agree with what he said. There have been a lot of disappointing moments in this season. Too many disappointing moments. From all perspectives of the team. Disappointing moments. But then again, at the same time, I could kind of agree with what Roddy White said. Was that last year, around this time, it was smooth sailing. Didn't have nothing to worry about. Everybody was on one accord. Everything was flowing. And life was good. But I mean, you know, for this year, I mean, like I said, it seems like, you know, we don't have that same desire as we did last year. We don't. Us as a football organization, we don't have that same desire as we did last year. And another thing that I neglected to mention last night in my video was that we cannot look for Julio Jones to be the answer. I love Julio. I'm excited we brought him here. He is a stellar receiver, and he will make an impact in the NFL before his career is done. But right now, he's not the answer. He's not. And, you know, I don't understand why we would even put him in that spot to make him seem like he's the answer. You know, why would we rely on a rookie, a guy that's just relatively fresh on the professional level of football? Why we would put all our trust and all of our hopes in him to be the answer? And I really had to think about this as I really reflect back on this whole season. You know, that was one of the problems. We were investing and putting in too much into Julio and hoping he would be the answer for us. Instead of, you know, worrying about our whole offense, making our, I mean, I'm not saying we didn't make our whole offense better, but I think it could have been a little bit better than it was this year. I think it could have been a whole lot better. But we were so focused on Julio that he was going to, you know, bring us out of this darkness that we were in. No, it's not going to happen. And that's just real. And all the real Falcons fans out there know it. He's not the answer. And then on top of that, with our defense, you know, as far as our defense goes, they're just looking like really, really soft right now. I mean, we were talking about being physical and playing a little bit more rough. And yeah, we have shown glimpses of that throughout the season, but we haven't done it completely. See, we needed to do it completely this year. You know? But I mean, I don't know. But all I know is that when we play Carolina this coming Sunday, I mean, you know, something has to give. You know, something has to be put forth. Like something has to stick inside of us. Something. I mean, some type of desire, or some type of motivation, or some type of will has to sink in. But not only in our hearts, but in our minds too. Something has to sink in. Some type of urgency has to get inside our head. Something. But I mean, at this point, I'm just going to leave everything wide open. I'm not going to have any expectations. I'm still going to be cheering and still gonna be enthusiastic about my team because this is my team. You know, it's not like I'm quitting or giving up on them, but like I said, I'm not gonna put no more expectations on this team. I'm just gonna throw my hands up, and I'm just gonna sit back, and I'm just gonna watch what happens. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sit back, and I'm just gonna watch what happens. Because I feel like, you know, when there's a lot of expectations put on us, we really don't seem to meet them, or we can't meet those expectations. So I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they may. With that being said, we're still in the playoff race, still in the wild card race, but we just really need to get the internal flame lit and really go out here and be super determined to win these games and win them impressively. So yeah, that's pretty much sums up what I have to say about the team. Now, as far as the game goes on Sunday, I mean, like I said, we need to use the running game a lot. Matt Ryan, we need to go home or go to the practice field, and you need to work on throwing the ball with a lot more accuracy, and stop throwing it so high to where our receivers can't catch it. If you can develop some accuracy, you know, and you know, if Mike Mularkey can get more creative and more unpredictable with his offensive play calling, then we have a chance. We have a chance. But it all starts with Matt Ryan, and it definitely starts with Mike Mularkey. So, you know, that's all there is to that. And then, you know, as far as the defense goes, y'all really need to man up. Y'all need to man the fuck up. For real. Stop holding back. Stop acting like you're scared to tackle these receivers in the open field and make something happen. That's the only way you're going to get respected, and that's the only way that teams are going to respect you, is if you play them the same way that they play you. If they're playing rough, you play rough right along with them. So there you go. But anyway, that's all for me. So go Falcons. Let's go and take the Panthers out. And you know, let's keep making this final lap to the wild card. Peace.